Good afternoon, everybody. This will be a quick stream, about an hour. Then I get ready for work. I'll be streaming later tonight. This is Tholin account, day 78. It is day 91 for login. This is entirely free to play, and except for gem pack, I gotta point out the gem pack. So it's light spend. They'll stop calling it free to play, light spend, because it's got the gem pack. Quickly doing. I made a mistake with the Chimera key. I hit Nightmare for some reason, and I thought it was really badly failing, like maybe the affinity or something on normal. So I accepted the key, but it was doing Nightmare. I did 3 million damage. I was like, well, good and bad. And good to know they could do a little bit of damage to Nightmare, but I definitely did that way too early. So I lost my key that would have gone to normal. This is doing easy right now. Do Chimera as soon as you can. I do it once a week. I have for the last few weeks now. It's the only way you can. I see I'm getting at least 4 or 5 of the trials done. I'm doing more than enough damage to get my 2 keys, or sorry, 2 chests. It gets you your Empress. What's what I'm looking for? It gets you your Empress tokens. I've already got about 8 or 9 of them. Should have him by December, hopefully. I get about 12 to 20 a month by the math I've done, so 12, 20, 30, so it won't be December. That'll be halfway. I should be halfway by December. Probably March in 2026, like February, March. I should have him by then. That'll be great to have a mythical on the account. He is a high damage dealer as well. I originally had Donatello and Michelangelo in this team, but again, when I failed the Nightmare run, I put Narog back in. He is putting out block buffs and getting some the ally protection out, so that is helping the run complete. I would like to get Michelangelo in here as a second damage dealer, though. I wanted to see if I could break. I think I get around like 20 odd million, 25 odd million. So I wanted to see if I could break that number. Okay. Still haven't lost anyone, so I might hit like 30 mil, maybe. I'm probably gonna hit the turn maximum, if anything, unless I get hit by another Viper form. I don't recall if I got a full rotation in for. If I got a full rotation. Why is chat not showing up? Hang on. There it is. If I got a full rotation. Hey Tim, how you doing? Sorry, chat just opened up. It was like really delayed for some reason. Hey Relampo, how you doing? How many Emperor tokens you need? You need 100 of them. So you get about, if you're doing 4 chests a week, which is the max you can do because you only have 2 keys. So as long as your clan is killing Chimera of that difficulty, you'll get 2 chests on that difficulty. You get about 2 to 4 a week. If you're lucky, you can get more. I think it can roll 1 to 2 fragments, if I'm not mistaken. So you can get a 2 fragment one, but don't quote me on that. I'd have to see. So when this chest is done on Thursday, I think Thursday night, I'll be able to see what it gives. We'll take a look at what the contents are. I can do that after this is done, actually. I can just click on one of the chests and see what it gives out. Hydra just finished. This account, for whatever reason, I'm having a real hard time with Hydra. I have the champions for it, but they're just maybe not fast enough or accuracy high enough. I am not even getting an easy Hydra hit in for one. I need to hit 1-6 on easy or normal, and I'm not getting that damage number. I'm hitting like 800, 900,000 still. So, I don't know with all the healers I have in like strengthen and block damage or increased defense, I don't know how it's failing so badly. But this week specifically, I'm gonna probably on Thursday really lean into trying to get it done. On certain affinities too, like I have been able to do it, so that could be the problem. I think spirit affinity is my main issue because I have 2 spirit neutral champions, I have 2 magic champions, and then I have 2 force champions. So I think because my smite is coming from Lemonisi, or Lemonisu, sorry, or no, Lemonisi. Her and Tholin are having a hard time with spirit affinity. Yeah, the overall. So I actually looks like we will get the full key in. Time is an issue here. Like it takes. This is the big issue I have with Chimera is how long it takes. You can't quick battle it, so. I know they're trying not to make the whole game quick battle, but I think if you've beaten Chimera, it should be able to. Because like if you include, I think the longest, like just let's look at it this way. If I have 3,000 energy, or like we're doing Dungeon Diver Champ training, all that kind of stuff, like I did a solid 12 hours, and we still didn't finish Faction Wars that day, and we still didn't finish. I completed 3 tournaments, so I mean that's not a normal day in the game, but yeah, it's yeah, Morag is good for all bosses. She's an ally attacker. It is random which ally she teams up with, so it's not as solid as someone who's teaming up with the whole team, but I believe the whole team ally attackers are all legendary. If you go over 17 trials, you just die. The only way to not die is having like 140 HP. You don't have Galanthier. It's ridiculous. I didn't even know that could happen. So what Tim's talking about is when you complete these trials, like see how I've done this one here, and now I'm on to the different ones. When you see the list here, like even though it goes up to 27, he's saying like as soon as you get in this ballpark, it's ignoring the ally protect, ignores damage reduction from buffs to, from everything, any sets like stalwart. It's ignoring defense by 50%, and then its crit rate's gone up by 30%. So the only once it gets to like this ballpark, it just kills you with like a couple of hits. I don't know which form. Probably any of the probably Ram form and Ultimate form, and Viper form. Lion is the one that seems not to be too dangerous, but I could be wrong. I've only ever gotten 12 on my main, I think. I have a big problem with meeting all the requirements for Chimera. So Chimera, as an example, you need Fear, True Fear, increase accuracy, Perfect Veil, decrease defense, increase crit rate, increase. So I can get this all from Cardiel. And I can get this from, so like this one, for instance, I can do with, like you can stack like this one with, where's one you can stack with, so like this could be Venus, because she checks 4 of these boxes of the 5. Gonna keep that. But you have to keep rotating in certain champions, and I find there's no way to make sure you've got all the ducks in a row checked. So here's where my mistake key went. On Nightmare. Here I am by myself. Didn't mean to accept the key. Because I was on this screen, so I don't understand why it auto-clicked the highest difficulty this clan's done. But yeah, that left me hanging pretty bad. I probably could have got this chest if I got both keys in. I just joined this clan a little while ago, so it's a newer clan for me. Let's take a look. So how many fragments kits? So it's just 1. Does it increase ever? Just 1. 1 to 2. So once you start hitting Brutal Chimera and Nightmare Chimera, you can get 2. So you can get up to 8 fragments. If you got lucky, you can get 8 fragments a day if you're hitting these 2. Or 8 fragments a week, rather. So that would up it to 32 fragments a month if you were like every week hit all 8. The final form is the worst. Oh, the Viper. Are you talking about? Do you mean his normal form, or do you mean like when he's in the Viper form, the one that strips your buffs, does a tornado tail swipe, and then poison and poison sensitivity? I think that's the one you mean, because it is disgusting, that one. So, hopefully your clan's doing this as well, and you can get some of these chests. If you're not aware of the changes they made, I don't think I can see Cursed City yet. But in Cursed City, if you're doing any of the bosses, the dual bosses or single bosses, you'll get on hard at least. You'll get, I don't know if it works on easy, but on normal, but on hard mode you'll get resources for relics. So you'll get the stones for upgrading as well as possible gemstones. Not too sure about crafting right now, if you'll get crafting ones. So as you can see, like, I have been doing Chimera weekly, so I've been getting a lot of the materials stacked up. Just not getting lucky here. Don't get any epic ones yet. Pizza points, we're only on the 2nd page. Right now, Deck of Fate, not much in there. Overlapping these two is what I'm waiting for. Here we have Gear Enhance. I do need to upgrade some artifacts on this one. Yeah, the Viper form. Viper's the easiest to grind most damage. Yeah, if you survive the hit, he's the squishiest for sure. Shredder's Wrath. This is actually like a decent row of rewards for Shredder's Wrath. This is definitely worth the event dungeon. I would cap it off here. If you're in a lower level account, I know this tournament just started, but trying to get this win, one of these 2 spots, definitely go for it. You'll get resources for crafting, as well as the relic materials. No. This is, again, the cheapest I've ever seen this. This is double the one I got offered on my main account. It was the same price, and it was only 2. This one's even better. And that's because on this account, we've only bought the gem pack, so we haven't spent anything crazy. So it's trying to entice us. Classic Arena, 10 from the Shard. Don't have room, or can I do 10 yet? Yeah, I have to be level 60 to hit that, so gotta throw some champions in here. That should be good. We did get Dark Aethel from Login. You can almost solo the whole Chimera yourself. Jelly. It feels so good that I'm finally at the point I can solo Hydra and Clan Boss on my main account. Hydra I can only solo. I think if I took my Nightmare team and did hard, I think I can do up to hard mode and kill the whole thing. But yes, it feels good. We built last night, Tim. We built 2 Hydra teams on my main. What did it look like? I'll show you quick. Actually, like we're pretty much done on here. I do want to get rid of the overcapped energy, but I'll switch quickly to that one. The teams we did was we built a team around Cantra, the Cyclone, and I finally built her. She's not 100% built yet, but she's built enough. Her team worked. We also, that was for Brutal. My Nightmare team does, I think it's 140 to 180 million on Nightmare, which comes out to like 700 million. I think it was five. We only hit 565. Like if it's usually north of 500 million points, I'll take the key. We rolled 3 keys, took the best result. I haven't collected the Clash, or did I? Yeah, I did. I collected these this morning, sorry. So we did Nightmare, Brutal, and Hard. I screenshotted the teams, so one sec. It's... because I only have the one team set up, so my first team is this one here. Where is it? This one here. This is my Hydra team for Nightmare. So I'll wait for it to load up, but it's Duchess Lead, Deacon Archer, Grand Oak Podrick, Mithrala, Mishinaki, and Wallmaster Otherian. My second Hydra team is the one we built last night, which is Thor Lead, Cantra the Cyclone, Royal Guard, Lydia, Inquisitor, and Cardiel. Now it's Cardiel number 2. Cardiel number 1's on a separate team. I didn't save the team though here. I'm just going to grab... hard mode, I think we did 39 million before the multiplier kicked in. So I'm just trying to find... where's video? And then bring up the screenshot. So this was the Brutal key. We had to break 29. And then... oh, Lammasu, sorry, we switched in Lammasu for Thor. Because Thor kept dying. We switched in Bavolt as well. And this is the main Cardiel. So this is the main Cardiel team for a key. Her damage is lacking. I think it's because we still have to we just needed to finish her mastery. She didn't have her final. She still needs like 100 scrolls or whatever for her final. I can actually do that in the background right now. And then the other key, is it this one? No, that was the clan I was looking to put that account in. Did I screenshot the other one? I've noticed this with OBS that sometimes when I screenshot it doesn't actually do it. But oh no, don't open that. Now I gotta close. No one ever wants to open Microsoft Edge, ever. Now it's trying to hide because it doesn't want me to shut it. Okay, for now it's saying it didn't. I don't know I could play the clip from yesterday. One sec. Want to hear something funny? I got flagged on my own video for playing a section of my own video, so I don't know what that's about, YouTube. I played a clip from the other day, and it gave me a copyright notice. So I found that pretty funny. So it's this one here, right? And we did a 12-hour stream a few days ago. This one we did a 5-hour. I am going to mute it. Okay, so this is Lamasu's build right now. I'd like to get the speed up and her resistance. But right now I don't have supersonic artifacts that can go here. So I'm still trying to farm those in Curse City. Okay, where's the key? We kept getting distracted because people were asking questions about getting some energy for Minotaur. I was doing the advanced missions and then trying to decide on who to use. Okay. So when we autoed this team, it did not do well. Like it couldn't even do the it couldn't even get like 8 million. But for like, so I think it's a targeting problem, like making sure the Poison Cloud head is targeted into the and then I put Lamassu as the she's the lead, so she's getting Islin's speed boost. We're also, so Tim, do you know I'm gonna pause this for a sec. Do you know if this stacks? It's a relic stack. Do you know if the journal turn meter increase for the increase effects applied to other allies is boosted by 15%? If that will stack, if you're there, if that will stack with Islin's passive, or Inquisitor's passive, sorry, for the 15% turn meter increase that instantly removes the fear, and then for the leader increases 15% turn meter. Will those two 15% stack because it's an effect. It's not as one of his abilities. It's a passive that's doing it. It does? Okay. That's what I was hoping, because Lamassu definitely got the most turns, but I wanted to make sure that that was working the way I hoped it was. And we also had a problem with Freya and Thor when they were in there. Freya's not built the best, but she's... I don't think her turn meter fill was going off as much as I wanted it to, and her stack defense. But her and Thor, I have to get into Minotaur as well, to finish his masteries, but he was not hitting hard. We need to... Let's do some live arena since Tim's here. But yeah, and other people are here as well. But yes, the Inquisitor we were having, he worked fine, but when we had damage dealers in the mix, it just wasn't panning out. They were dying pretty quick. And I don't think I have Androck. Copper coin. I don't... as a relic, no. I am not lucky with relics on my main account. Like, I get devastated pretty heavily. I've never gotten a legendary or mythical relic, no matter what materials I've used, in almost a year and a half now, or whatever. Like, I've just not gotten lucky. Got 2 lockouts, so take him out. I'm surprised. I'm gonna guess he's fast. Oh, he's a void Lego. No, Androck I definitely don't have. Well, they're all over 400 speed. Yeah, I lost here. Cheshire Cat might come in for the save, but uncertain. Yeah. No save for me. The tightest team's not fast enough. It doesn't function. It's all built around 159 to 240 speed, I want to say. And adding in even doing it as a 5 team just to see if the 5 work, it doesn't function. The debuffs, or sorry, the buffs still get stripped. Even if I put in, where is he? If I put in this guy or Podrick to protect the buffs, it still is a problem. I think it's speed wise. It's not. Even if I do hard or brutal Hydra, it's not getting in the heavy damage. Where's Arbiter? Maybe I won't show Fabian right away. I'll do that. Oh, it's the same guy. Instead of Sifi, I'm going to put in different damage dealer. I can't put in my Empress, he's not fast enough. I have a feeling he's going to ban Cat. Well, I guess she's in there now. Let's take out Arbiter. Maybe I should put Monkey King on the team too. But yeah, the tightest team just didn't hit. I haven't watched it yet, but it's definitely having a problem where I watched the first like 8 turns or so, but it's definitely having a problem that it's rotating through. Like it's falling apart. Like the shields are coming off. Even with Lady Mikage and Chris extending the buff durations. He left the battle on the rematch. I do Siege too. I might have to stay on my main account because I have to do Siege battles. Got a day left, I think. And then I gotta do the Tholin ones too. I do wish I got his 5-star soul. Ooh, Armand's. Warlord's back in the mix. I hadn't seen him for a while, but he's swung back around. I should have taken Fabian. I keep forgetting this doesn't count as arena. I need the all area bonus. Or it does. What am I saying? So hit 3. Our Mons didn't get hit, so he resisted it. Stun lands on 4. Rough. I'm probably dead now. Learning through mistakes. Still not that good at live arena. Oh, the stun still hit. Well, I'm dead. I really need him to get an attack off. But I'm not even going to get an attack with the cat. Rough. I messed that one up just by order of things I did. Okay. Am I into Tim or SKB's section of live arena that people just leave? I didn't deserve that win. Why can't I confirm? We purged a lot of gear last night, Tim, and then get this out of here. I'll show the Chimera or the Hydra in a second how it went. That's a rough team there. Hey Warsaw, how you doing? Monkey King, Cat, Fabian Control. I guess Monkey King. Probably not fast enough. Oh, doing all right. I'm losing in live arena. It's a good time. This is a problem. Hopefully Lammasu and Timit can just control them. But they're mythicals, so probably not. Yeah, that's nice. So you picked. I'm surprised The Dota 2 International's going on right now, and I'm just so surprised it's not like... I'm guessing they still took away the pass buffing the prize pool. Because, like, no one's talking about it. Well, I know I'm gonna lose. I'm just trying to see if I can control or not. Make him earn it. Kill Timit. You can do it. There you go. Almost dead. I don't know who Arbias is. It might have been one of those guys I was fighting. I don't know. I still gotta like take a solid look at all the mythicals and their abilities. I only know about 5 or 8 of them. 5 to 8, give or take. Out of the 20 something. I just want to try Timid and Kaja. It's a fun team, but they're not fast enough anymore. See if Dota 2 is even still on. I haven't gone on Twitch in so long. Yeah, like that's brutal for the international to be on right now, or like replays at least. Or it's not on right now. It's not the same time zone, but it's 67,000 watching. Usually they get over 1 million. This all same guy. Let's do. Ban his Arbiter, but I'm probably going to have to ban that mythical, that Vergis for him. Either way, I'm going to lose again, probably. I know he can, I'm pretty sure he can revive. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 Force and Magic. So it's going to be 2 Magic Champions. Hi, Svang, how you doing? I do not play Apex Legend, no. I got off the hill of shooters because I used to play them and I was too into them. I grew up with Unreal Tournament and like Doom, like all the Doom games, but like a competitive Unreal Tournament, Halo 3, and what's the other one I'm forgetting about? Oh, it was really fast-paced. Oh, I'm trying to think of the one I'm thinking of. It's driving me nuts. Played it for so long. Anyway, it was before Counter-Strike. And all those, like, I used to play in tournaments for, like, very small amounts of money for them. But, like, it would be, like, $100 kind of thing. I won a computer once. I think that was the most expensive thing I ever won from a tournament. Like, they weren't, video game tournaments in the early 2000s weren't in the like millions of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars area yet. Apex Legends, I'm sure, is super fun, but I just got off the hill of shooters, and then I played, like, back when Arteezy was still playing Dota 2, like, I used to play with him in Eternal Envy downtown in Toronto. But, like, once Dota 2 took, like, I was Dota 1, Dota 2, once it took off, I was in college at the time, so still watched it and played it for fun, but competitive games like that, they just brought out the worst in me, like, became very toxic. Just, I noticed it very quickly, so I stopped playing. I played Dota 2 with friends in like mini games, and I didn't mind playing once Turbo came out in some of the mini games, but I cannot play competitive games. People like if you're under like 5k MMR, it's just so toxic. So it's just anytime I would drop that into that, I would just get so like volatile. Or I would just mute my whole team, and that's not like a fun way to play a team game either. Do that. And I need another damage dealer probably. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. I just don't play shooters anymore. The only shooter I do play, it's any kind of a shooter, is Helldivers, and that's because it's a PvE, it's not PvP. I really enjoy shooters. I really enjoy like single player shooters. Again, I came up from like Halo 2, Halo 3, like Unreal. What's the other one? It's Unreal Tournament and Quake. Thank you. Quake was the other game I was playing. So Quake 2, Quake 3, like it was a time to be in video games, but also just very toxic time too. Should I ban her, him? I guess our moms. I'm just hoping Fabian's faster. Yeah, you know about, well, you know, yeah, Call of Duty is another, you know, was another pretty toxic mic chat. When I say toxic though too, that was part of it. Like, I'd say 70% of the games you were having fun, and then the other 30% is where like it would get vitriol and people screaming at each other and stuff. I do think Blizzard dropped the ball with their two games, Overwatch and what was the other one? They had that Heroes game. You know the one I'm talking about. It's Heroes of the Storm. They just made it too casual, which was fine, but they just didn't really support the tournament scene for it. In a time that like other companies were tossing in millions of dollars for the tournament scene. Funny. This will be interesting to see how this goes. I'm probably gonna die now. It's got on. I mean, I have a block damage buff on. Like, what are you doing? Okay. Sheep's one way to do it. Still not proccing her return. That's upsetting. Now I'm just getting hit by the stupid passive. I'm gonna die. Hate how this turned out. Mariska's bullshit. BS champion. No, don't cancel. It's not gonna cancel. Oh, it did. Did it use one of my coins? No. I didn't mean to hit cancel. I was just trying to close that. So if you don't know the drama around Twitch right now, Twitch had a huge drop in people using it in the last 3 or 4 months, and then now the House Oversight Committee in the U.S. is talking about deplatforming it. They are saying it's a toxic place, uncontrolled. There's political discussion and debate on it, so they're like, it's not. Discord seems ready to testify as Oversight Committee hearing October 8th. So it's going to be on October 8th, and it's Elon Musk pushing it as well as some other people according to the thing I'm reading right now. In short, it's very bad. Because Twitch would be a domino leading to YouTube and Kick and other streaming platforms having a lot more outside hands kind of telling them what they can do. So like it would become like whoever's in power kind of thing could be like pushing their political or personal beliefs onto the platforms, controlling how they're operated, instead of them being places of pretty much free free speech, free play kind of thing. It would really rein them in. So have to wait and see how the cards fall. That's the American side doing it. So good luck, guys. Okay, so right now this team, I think I just banned her. They have no others. He-Man's the only speed lead. He wants to block my block reviver, which is interesting because he doesn't have a reviver on its team. I'm guessing it's a bot. Cheshire Cat, what are you doing to me? You one-tapped him with a Laz? For all those watching right now too, I updated the Discord link as well as updated the info for account links. I didn't put the other two options for starter links in there yet, but I did put the options for the account I started here. And I believe it's the Deacon code that he used, that Volkin was using. I shared that one in there. All the champions you get are in the description, so I might be misspeaking, but and all the current codes and promo codes are down in the video description. My Monkey King just cannot. He's got over 100% crit rate, and he has like 280 crit damage. So I don't know why he's hitting like a wet noodle. He's got 7,000 attack. What I've been really noticing in live arena, he's just not hitting. I know this is the opposite affinity, but that should only be a 25% decrease in damage. Like Cheshire Cat hits harder than Monkey King right now, and I don't know why this is happening. I know Cheshire Cat can be a better champion, but yeah, it's a question mark. Five-star piece. That's unfortunate. Here is Tim's team he had to beat, and I'll show one of his champions. So his Alaz, he's saying, had 1 HP left and got like a huge smack that took this team down. But this guy was giving him problems in live arena, so he knocked him dead. The A3 never smacks. That could be it too. Yeah, I'm hitting his A3 instead of his A2. I'll use Monkey King this time and see if his A2 is doing any better. Because it's the overcap damage that matters for Monkey King, right? Like his when you hit all his crit cap damage. Duchess. His splash damage, yeah. We'll use Monkey King, Cheshire, then I'll fit in someone else. I just want to get a hit in. My turn. Turn meter boost. So we don't need to do that. God, Monkey King's so slow. Now this probably won't do the damage I need it to, but yeah. I should have A3'd to remove the buffs first, and then A2'd still. I reduced some of the buffs. I'm gonna have to wait for his A2 to come back around. Gonna be a really annoying team to beat. Weird that it played a single target animation versus slash. What's her block right now? Block, debuffs, and shield. Hopefully I can sheep. Nope, he's eating the damage still. This is the slowest Death Knight I've ever seen in my life. Hey, we got one down. Oh my god, she's a little drama queen, eh? You're a little drama queen there, eh, Yarpy? Everyone can hear you. Take some buffs. Thank you. Kill the other reviver. I think you're gonna lose, mate. As long as I can kill him. This Death Knight's just eating that damage. Oh, he's trying to stop me from reviving. Yeah, I lost. So upsetting to lose that. I misplayed, or I would have won. But Monkey King's just not the man of the hour. Kokopee. Hi, Kokopee. I do need to cancel quickly because I need to run to do Damn it. Okay, I'll be back very quickly. I gotta put my things in the dryer. No, I'll wait. I'll finish this one. I'm probably better putting in Thor, though. This Monkey King's just not having it. Maybe throw Kymar in? Surprise Kymar, there you go. 4-star Ascended Kymar? No blessing. Because I haven't chosen one yet. Hi. I won't reveal the Fabian until last. Or not the Fabian, the Cheshire Cat until the end. Lydia. I mean, as long as Kymar doesn't get banned, or like either of these two just goes through, I'm good. I'm sure he's gonna do that. Oh, he took Narcy and Nexia. Nah. I need a second damage dealer. I mean, he's got one Is this the only damage? Or can Nixia do damage? I think Monkey King's his only damage dealer. Sure, let's see. 19, 30. I don't have a proper support though. Like my draft is really bad. All in on damage. Everyone's on cooldown. Go to sleep. Now you're all scared. You're shaking in your boots. Now you're gonna get stunned and sleeped. Now you're gonna get attacked. Now you're gonna get more attacked. I don't think he can revive right now. I didn't think so. Cooldown, controlled, he's petrified, and now he's dead. He didn't die. There he goes. 3 more to do. I'll be right back. How much time do I have? I still got an hour, so I'll be right back.
you go.
Alright, 2 more live arenas to do. Or 3, sorry. So I'm gonna have to use another refresh. Live arena. I still don't know how I fell like so many points. Better Thor than I have. So I'm near the same team. I could have done the mirror team, which is funny. Take out Arbiter, then he's got this. If I take out him, he's got this. Hoping Fabian's faster, which he's not. Well, rip, I lost. I just need 3 wins. Please, please. And now everyone dies to Thor. And we're all dead. And we're all dead. And we're all dead. And we're all dead. Mostly all dead. And dead, yeah. That's bad. Embers is stunned, so I don't know if I can actually win now. Maybe he'll transform like he's his damage right now. But guess not. That was really long fight. I want to make sure I'm not using my refills that are in here, and then it's the which is probably using, yeah, that's what I thought. It's not using the ones at the bottom. It's using the newer ones. So silly. I've got about 15 more minutes, then I gotta start getting ready for work. It's wild to see that individuals aren't being held accountable for their actions. They're trying to blame platforms for this being a point of discussion. Like a platform for, like, any place that has message boards, you're going to have bad ones. Like, you can't stop it. So to be calling out the most used things as if they're what's at fault, it's interesting for the mindset. She's loafing, let her loaf. I just think it's going to affect us all, that's it. Like, especially because Tesla X hasn't been called in, but the other ones have been, with X is just as much of like a platform for discussion. Like, it's going to affect the whole internet. So, and I'm curious if the laws passed by here are going to affect other countries as well. I want to dive into the political landscape. I'm just saying, like, this will affect, like, I use Discord for the stream, I'm using YouTube, look at subreddits, like, everything will be affected across the board for the most used platforms. But they're still not addressing other factors, which are more serious ones. have a very slow Empress. Oh, okay. Chest. A full primal shard. Sell. Keep for now. Maybe keep. Oh, well, that's gone. What am I at? I do all arena. Fire chicken team. I got 3 attacks off with no counter attack, no join attack. Daryl, you're killing me. I can see why people don't like her. Okay, buy these. Finish that off. Okay, I'm just gonna let that run in the background. That's where I'm gonna end it, guys. This was a quick one just before work. I'll be on later tonight. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And I'll throw the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed yourselves, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we have a Discord link in chat. It's updated. Join the Discord for community talk. And I'll see you guys next time. See you later tonight, guys.